equations of a line. So for all first degree equations, in terms of x and y, the graph is going to be a line. What does it mean by first degree? X to the 1 and y to the 1. That is going to be a line whenever you graph it. We don't normally put the 1s as our exponents, do we? We leave them off. So this would be another example of a linear equation. And when you graph it, it makes a line. Does that make sense? When it's x squared, it will not be a line. Or y squared, it's not a line. Only when it's first power. Yeah. Slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. What is your m? The slope. And what is the b? The y-intercept. Okay, what does the horizontal line look like? Like the horizon, it's flat. What is the only axis that that line is going through? Y equals whatever number it is going through. So if this is a 2, what would the equation of this line be? Y equals 2. The slope is 0. There is no x term. It's like 0x. So if you wanted to write it like this, y equals 0x plus 2, that would technically be okay. I don't want you to put the 0. I want you to realize that the 0 doesn't need to be there. And so just y equals 2. But if you want to put 0 to show that the slope is 0, you can do that. Does that make sense? Okay. The equation of a vertical line is in the form x equals k, and it has an undefined slope. It's just a number. What does a vertical line look like? Straight up and down. The slope of that is undefined. What axis is it going through? Only through the x. So it's going to be x equals whatever number that is, 3. It cannot be written in the form y equals mx plus b. It can only be written as x equals whatever number. Does that make sense? Yeah. Y, if it's a horizontal line, you can still write it in the form y equals mx plus b. It'd be y equals 0x plus a number. that make sense? So slope. If you're going up, it's positive, right? If you're going down, what is it going to be? Negative. And then if you're just flat, it's just zero slope. Oh no. Oh gosh, no. They look way better than if I could have drawn them. Does that make sense? So if you're confused about your slope, copy those pictures. If you understand positive, negative, zero slope, you don't have to write them. Anyone confused about slope? Okay. I was looking for pictures dealing with slope, and those came up. I liked them. All right, so looking at y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. What does the negative 2/3 represent? Okay, what does that mean? Okay. 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 What does the 2 represent? The letter, what does it represent? The B, and what is it? It's the y-intercept. So what does that mean? Where it what, Destiny? Where it goes through the y-axis. Yeah. That's when you're graphing, yes, you start by putting a 2, but that is where your line crosses the y-axis. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So we want to write the equations of these 3 lines. So see if you can write them by yourself, and then we'll go over them. You do not have to copy the graph onto your paper. That would take too long. They're in the book if you want to look at them. A is the red one, B is the blue one, and green is, C is the green one. If you can write them in y equals mx plus b form. What do you say to a hiccup? What are you supposed to say to a hiccup then? That's why I'm asking. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What are you supposed to say? Usually my husband's like, stop that. Anybody want to go write the equation to A? Not Miranda. She's been up several days. Somebody go. Just not Miranda. She's been up several days. Do you agree with her equation? Okay. Will someone go write B? Do you agree? Okay. Will someone go write C? You don't have to raise your hand. You can just go up there. Just don't run. Okay. Explain why you have plus 3, Jamar. That's the x-intercept. Where it crosses the y. This axis. Yeah, -9 is the x-axis. Yeah. But okay, Destiny thinks the slope should be negative. Should it be negative or positive? Why positive? We go up and to the right. Both of those are positive. Does that make sense? Any questions on those? No? Okay. Here is a practice problem. See if you can write the equations of A and B. Will someone go write the equation for A? Do you agree with her? Okay. Will someone go write B? Go ahead. No? Do you agree with his equation? Should it be a positive slope or a negative slope? No, it goes down, but then it goes right. Yeah. Just leave it. It goes down and then goes right. And going right is positive. Does that make sense? Go down and then go that way. -1 and then 2. Not to be on the line. If you went down, you'd have to go back up to get over here. Yeah. Any other questions? Yes. No? That's the same thing. -1/2. The same thing. -1/2. Any other questions on these? Okay.